Guess who's back and better than ever? As always, we are gonna start with prep eyelids. I already did my eyebrows as well. So you guys can see I'm using my Carly Bible just to start on my under eyebrow. Then my beautiful dandy brush, I'm gonna take that rosy color and just use it as my transition shade. I'm gonna make sure that I blend it really well on my eyelid and preparing it for the colors that I'm gonna be using today. And then with another brush, we're gonna use a subculture and I'm gonna take that brown shade. This palette, as you guys know, it's really pigmented, so a little product goes along the way. So you want to make sure that you blend really well. That way it doesn't look muddy or anything like that. As you guys can see, I'm just gonna make sure that I use everything so you guys can see my victory dance. Next, we're gonna use that green shade, and we're actually gonna make sure that we're applying it in the outer corner, going in. And as you guys can see, I'm gonna mix those two greens. It's like an army green and like a forest green together, just to make sure that I smoke out my eye. Today I'm using my Tarte Shade Tape Concealer. This is like my holy grail. I love my NYX, but this one does the job very well. It blends really easily and it's really easy to manage. So you guys can see I'm just gonna cut my crease and I'm gonna set it with the same shade that I use under my eyebrow from the Kylie Bible. And then I'm gonna use this flat brush and I'm gonna take that orange shade from the Subculture palette as well. It's like a mustardy color. And I'm gonna apply it from inner or corner to the outer and making sure that I blend it really well. And then we're just gonna check that everything's good, looking good. I'm gonna use my Prism palette and I'm just gonna take that brown shade. I really love that shade. Just to mix everything together. It's really good as a transition shade as well. And I'm gonna use the green metallic shade from the Prism palette as eyeliner kind of look, just to kind of diffuse it, as well as I use my black shade, I think it's obsidian, just to smoke it out. And as always, as you guys can see, I'm using my Milani. I'm like in love with this foundation. It's so good, but you guys already knew that. I'm gonna make sure that I get it really in there and make sure that I don't wash it with my eyebrows. Next, I'm just gonna use my tip shape again as a concealer. And you guys already know where I applied all my crazy stuff. So I'm gonna use a little sponge just to blend that out, as always. Making sure that I go really in there. And I'm just gonna blend it all out. Next, I'm just gonna use my translucent powder just to set everything in place and let the baking begin. Making sure that I get it on my nose and everywhere that I apply the concealer. Next, while that bakes, I'm just going to do my eyeliner. I'm using the Wet n Wild. This is hands down a really good eyeliner and it's super affordable. Next, I'm using my Azeredo lashes. I love the dramatic look that these lashes give you, as you guys can see. And then I'm gonna use that same mustardy color that I used on my inner lid to apply it under my eye and just to smoke it out. And I'm gonna color my waterline with a new color as well, just to make my eyes bigger and pop. And then I'm just gonna dust off all the translucent powder that I use under my eyes and just mattify my whole face, as you guys can see. And I'm just gonna use my Wet n Wild contour powder. I couldn't find my Kat Von D for the love of me. But this one did the job really good too. I like it because it's very sheer, so it doesn't look too crazy. And then I'm gonna use my Milani Luminoso for my blush. And I'm actually gonna use the highlighters that come in the Carly Bible. As you guys can see, I'm just using it on my inner corner, the bridge of my nose, my tip of my nose, and my cupid's bow. And as well on my cheekbones. Damn, look at that. Blinding all the haters. Like every day. And for my lips, I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics, the Coco collection. I think it's Claws. Such pretty, beautiful nude shade. And just to finish up, this is the finished look.